बात सही है।
जल्दी
My esteemed sister and brother judges, Shri Rajendra Prasad, Advocate General Rajasthan, Shri Bhuvanesh Sharma, Chairman, Bar Council of Rajasthan, Shri Ratnaram Tholia, President, Rajasthan High Court Advocates Association, Jodhpur, Shri Anand Purohit, President, Rajasthan High Court Lawyers Association, Jodhpur, Shri Ramit Parikh, General Secretary, Rajasthan High Court Bar Association, Jaipur, Shri Sandeep Lohadia, President, the Jaipur Bar Association, Jaipur, learned senior advocates, learned members of the bar, members of Judicial Service and Registry, respected Madam Neelam Sharma, and other dignified family members of Brother Justice Birendra Kumar. Ladies and gentlemen, today we have gathered here to bid a warm and affectionate farewell to Brother Justice Birendra Kumar, who is retiring with dignity and honor after rendering about 28 years of distinguished services to the Temple of Justice, leaving behind indelible footprints in the legal field. I consider it to be a matter of proud privilege to share best wishes and highlight the significant contributions made by Justice Birendra Kumar in the administration of justice in the state of Bihar as well as in Rajasthan, as he was a judge in Bihar as well as Rajasthan. Justice Birendra Kumar was born on 23rd of May 1963. After his schooling, he did BA in 1980 and law in 1986 from Patna University, Patna. Thereafter, he got himself enrolled with the Bihar State Bar Council and started his practice in civil courts and the High Court of Patna in all subjects of law, with a specialization in criminal, civil, and constitutional matters. During the course of advocacy, he displayed great skills, caliber, and intellectual sharpness, as a result of which he earned high esteem and commanded good practice. Though he was enjoying lucrative and flourishing practice and roaring success in the legal profession, but with a view to become a part of dispensation of justice, he participated in the process for selection to higher judicial services in Bihar in 1996, where he secured the topmost position. Thus, his judicial journey commenced in 1997 when he was posted as Additional District and Session Judge, Bhagalpur. In the performance of his judicial duties, he showed great zeal, dedication, devotion, commitment, and pragmatic approach. The High Court of Patna recognized his abilities, qualities, probability, and sound knowledge of law, which was reflected in the coveted postings offered to him as District and Session Judge Patna and Registrar General Patna High Court Patna. Brother Justice Birendra Kumar was elevated as Judge of the Patna High Court on 16th of November 2016. Thereafter, he was transferred from Patna High Court to Rajasthan High Court, where he took oath on 3rd of January 2022. As we all know, Justice Birendra Kumar, apart from being a dignified and outstanding judge, has a versatile personality with varied commitments to his cause of justice. Besides being an unassuming, unpretentious, and down-to-earth judge, he is renowned for his boldness, extraordinary grasping power, impeccable character, competence, rectitude, and uprightness, blended with human emotions and legal wisdom. He is blessed with the qualities to hear with patience, to answer with wisdom and soberness, to consider with diligence and industry, and to decide impartially with humility. Holding commanding presence in the courtroom, he conducted proceedings with a firm hand, with regular encouragement and guidance to the junior counsel. treating the younger lawyers as the asset of the future. He used to advise and teach them to maintain the rich traditions and the ideals attached to the legal profession and provide their fullest cooperation to the bench for effective dispensation of justice. While maintaining high decorum and traditions in the court, he laid great emphasis that only with sheer hard work and a heart filled with humility one can achieve greater heights. Because of his qualities of head and heart, great virtues and humility, he, as a great human being, earned the respect of the bench and bar both. Justice Birendra Kumar has several landmark judgments to his credit. His judgments in all branches of law are simple, vivid, and clear, and also bear the shadow, stamp, and imprints of his remarkable intellectual excellence, caliber, and judicial wisdom. I may refer to some of his important decisions. In Papu Lal versus State of Rajasthan, conviction of the appellant under the NDPS Act was set aside, holding that there was a flagrant violation of Section 52 capital A of the Act, as a search, seizure, and sampling were not conducted in the presence of the magistrate, which was mandatory for ensuring fair play in the investigation. In Motilal versus Khyalilal Kumawat, the issue was whether the Rent Control Tribunal had jurisdiction over a property in Sukher, Udaipur, under Section 1, Subsection 2 of the Rent Control Act 2001. Since the said area was not notified as municipal area, the Act would not be applicable and the Rent Tribunal would not have jurisdiction over the subject matter. It was so observed that the decree was a nullity and the execution court wrongly rejected the prayer of the petitioner to not execute the same. Setting aside the execution order and allowing the revision petition, it was observed that the jurisdictional objection could be raised at any stage as mentioned in Section 47 of the Civil Procedure Code. In Shashikant Joshi versus State of Rajasthan and others, Justice Birendra Kumar quashed three telephone interception orders issued under Section 5, Subsection 2 of the Indian Telegraph Act 1885, holding the same to be arbitrary and passed without adhering to the statutory safeguards and procedural requirements. Furthermore, such unauthorized surveillance amounted to violation of the petitioner's fundamental rights under Article 19 and 21 of the Constitution. In Shakur Shah and others versus Ilyas and others, Justice Birendra Kumar, while considering a dispute regarding a religious structure, held that a mosque dedicated to religious use qualifies as waqf under Section 3 small r of the Waqf Act 1995, even without formal registration, and such matters would fall exclusively within the jurisdiction of the Waqf Tribunal, and therefore the jurisdiction of civil courts is barred under Section 85 of the Act to try such cases. In yet another case of Assistant Commissioner Taxes Officer, Circle B versus Sriram Traders, the issue was whether the use of explosives in a work contract constitutes a sale under Section 2, Subsection 38 of the Rajasthan Sales Act 1994. It was held that such usage does not qualify as a sale and is not taxable. It was observed that what has not been specifically enlarged by Constitution cannot be assumed by the state for levying of tax, nor can the entire work contract deemed to be a sale. The transfer of property in goods involved in execution of a work contract alone is taxable, that is, goods that get affixed or built into the building. Cost of labor, service, and consumable are not covered. Not only Justice Birendra Kumar has made a mark in the judicial work by upholding the rule of law, strengthening public faith in the legal system, and ensuring that the people who seek justice find solace and fairness in the judicial process, he has also made a pioneering contribution in administrative matters as a member of various committees. He was always willing and ready to take responsibilities beyond the judicial work for the in the interest of the system. His esteemed views and suggestions have immensely helped me in particular and the whole system in general in resolving administrative issues. He has also shown deep concern for providing speedy and qualitative justice for the poor, needy, and downtrodden, as also weaker sections of this society. The fragrance emitted by his outstanding work reached everywhere. The contribution of Justice Birendra Kumar on judicial side as well as on administrative matters is commendable and noteworthy. Through his industry, patience, legal erudition, and fairness in conduct of cases, the trust which people repose in our judicial system has been greatly enhanced. For the notable, excellent, meritorious, and human services rendered by him in the field of law, upholding high traditions, the High Court shall always remain grateful and indebted to him. No doubt, Justice Birendra Kumar is demitting his office now, and parting is always painful, but he shall always remain in our hearts. His bright career will continue to shine and inspire the legal fraternity. I am confident that in future also, Brother Justice Birendra Kumar shall remain equally active and also produce many works which the judges may do after their retirement, and that he will be doing with the same commitment and spirit so as to serve the cause of justice and humanity. I, on behalf of the judges of the Rajasthan High Court and on my own behalf, wish him all the best in his future pursuits and wish him and his family a happy time, good health, prosperity, and peace. Thank you.
Honorable the Chief Justice Sri M.M. Srivastava Sahib, Honorable Mr. Justice Birendra Kumar, and Honorable Judges of Rajasthan High Court, Sri Bhuvnesh Sharma, Chairman Bar Council of Rajasthan Jaipur, Sri Ratnaram Tholia, President Rajasthan High Court Advocates Association Jodhpur, Sri Anand Purohit, President Rajasthan High Court Lawyers Association Jodhpur, Sri Ramit Parikh, General Secretary Rajasthan High Court Bar Association Jaipur, Sri Sandeep Lohadia, President the Jaipur Bar Association Jaipur, learned senior advocates, learned members of the bar, officers of the registry, Madam Neelam Sharma, and family members of my Lord Justice Birendra Kumar, ladies and gentlemen. As we gather here, we are reminded that time, like justice, moves forward with quite inevitability. And though we knew this day would come, it is never easy to bid farewell to a judge whose tenure has left such a deep and lasting impression on the institution and the people it serves. It's both an honor and personal privilege to stand here today as we gather to celebrate a truly exceptional judicial career. Today is not just about marking an ending, it's about reflecting on a life spent in the pursuit of fairness, reason, and justice. Honorable Mr. Justice Birendra Kumar was born on 23rd May 1963. He completed his LLB degree from Patna Law College, Patna in the year 1986. He practiced before Patna Civil Courts and Patna High Court in criminal, civil, and constitutional matters. He was the topper of his batch in Bihar Superior Judicial Service Examination, which led him to join the Bihar Superior Judicial Service as Additional District and Session Judge in the year 1997, and he served under different assignments till his elevation to High Court. He also held the office of Registrar General Patna High Court from the year 2011 to 2014. Before his elevation, he was posted as District and Session Judge Patna. He was elevated as an additional judge of Patna High Court on 16th November 2016 and later transferred to Rajasthan High Court on 3rd January 2022. The very fact that he decided thousands and thousands of cases during his 27 years in judiciary is clear proof of his hard work and dedication to the cause of justice. In his courtroom, justice was not an abstract ideal, it was a lived principle. He presided with fairness, ruled with clarity, and even in midst of tension-packed courtroom, never lost his wit. Whether handling the most complex of cases or the simplest of matters, he brought the same level of care and attention to every individual who stood before him. Your Lordship's judgments have reflected a keen understanding of not only legal principles but also human conditions. Whether the matter concerned constitutional interpretation, civil liberties, or the right of the marginalized, my Lord has always ensured that the letter of law served its spirit. Law can be technical and sometimes it can feel impersonal, but my Lord never let it become that. His judgments reflected not only deep legal reasoning, but a real sensitivity to the impact of those decisions. He believed and still believes that law should serve the people, not the other way around. To name a few of such instances, in case of Vikram Mansani versus Praveen Sharma, my Lord delved into a crucial interpretation of the provision of Bharatiya Nagarik Suraksha Sanhita and observed that no special leave is required to prefer an appeal under section 413 of BNSS against an acquittal order wherein the complainant in the case is the victim himself. In case of Suman Kumari and another versus state of Rajasthan, my Lord, while dealing with a petition filed by a married couple seeking protection of their life and liberty, stating that their relatives are not approving and recognizing their marriage, directed the state to ensure protection of life and liberty of the married couple. He also noted that privacy and liberty of individuals cannot be infringed by taking the law in one's hands. Before his lordship was transferred to Rajasthan High Court, Justice Kumar had also delivered various judgments in Patna High Court, encasing his sound legal prowess and practical sensibility. In case of Sikandar Patel versus State of Bihar, my Lord emphatically stated that the statement of a witness has to be read as a whole and not in piecemeal manner unless it is separable and ignorable. He stated that the trial court should not have ignored the cross-examination of victim and simply placing reliance on the examination chief of the victim to convict the accused is incorrect. In another criminal appeal titled Abdul Qadir Khan versus State of Bihar, my Lord reiterated the settled position of law that incriminating circumstances appearing against the accused in prosecution evidence must be put to the accused at the time of statement under section 313 of the CRPC. Unless such circumstances are put to the accused to give opportunity to meet the same with an explanation, the same cannot be used against the accused. There are large number of judgments which is not possible to be mentioned here. However, one notable aspect about his judgments was articulation of the issue and elaborate reasoning, reflecting a careful consideration of all the facts and precedents presented. He demonstrates a strong application of the law to the specific factual metrics of each case. I have personally observed that he does not immediately rely on case laws. Instead, he first examines the facts, identifies the relevant legal provision, and only then refers to precedents. This structured approach is clearly reflected in the way he crafts his judgments. He maintains a strict yet thoughtful adherence to the procedural law. My Lord's unwavering insistence on procedural discipline was hallmark of every proceeding. It served not as a barrier, but as a guiding framework for those appearing before his bench. Young lawyers in particular found in this rigor a valuable lesson in legal practice. They learned that careful preparation and clarity of thought are not optional but essential. Above all, they came to understand that presentability and respect for the court are integral to effective advocacy. We shall always be grateful to His Lordship for his guidance. To summarize His Lordship's tenure, the contribution to law goes far beyond the courtroom. Your Lordship's mentorship of young legal minds and support for legal education have strengthened the very fabric of our judicial system. As your Lordship steps away from the bench today, The robes may be set aside, but your legacy will endure in the judgments penned, in the precedents set, and in the countless lives touched by your lordship's wisdom and compassion. We know that retirement does not mean retreat. We hope to continue seeking your lordship's counsel, and we look forward to your lordship's contributions in other capacities. I wish on my behalf and on behalf of my fellow law officers and the government of Rajasthan, my lord, a very happy, healthy and fulfilling life ahead. Thank you.
माननीय मुख्य न्यायाधिपति श्री मनेंद्र मोहन श्रीवास्तव एवं माननीय न्यायाधिपतिगण राजस्थान उच्च न्यायालय, श्री राजेंद्र प्रसाद महाधिवक्ता राजस्थान सरकार, श्री रमित पारीक महासचिव राजस्थान हाईकोर्ट बार एसोसिएशन जयपुर, श्री संदीप लोहाड़िया अध्यक्ष द जयपुर बार एसोसिएशन जयपुर, श्री आनंद पुरोहित अध्यक्ष राजस्थान हाईकोर्ट लॉयर्स एसोसिएशन जोधपुर, श्री रत्नाराम ठोलिया अध्यक्ष राजस्थान हाईकोर्ट एडवोकेट्स एसोसिएशन जोधपुर, श्रीमती बीरेंद्र कुमार जी एवं उनके परिवार के समस्त सभी सम्मानीय सदस्यगण, वरिष्ठ अधिवक्तागण, रजिस्ट्री के सदस्यगण एवं न्यायिक अधिकारीगण, अधीनस्थ न्यायालयों के पीठासीन अधिकारी, बार के सम्मानित सदस्यगण, आज हम माननीय न्यायमूर्ति श्री बीरेंद्र कुमार जी के सेवानिवृत्ति के अवसर पर एकत्रित हुए हैं। यह एक महत्वपूर्ण पल है जिसमें हम आपकी विशिष्ट सेवा और न्यायपालिका में आपके अमूल्य योगदान को पुनः स्मरण करने का सुनहरा अवसर प्राप्त हुआ है। मैं अपने आप को बार काउंसिल ऑफ राजस्थान के अध्यक्ष के रूप में इस समारोह का हिस्सा बनने पर गौरवान्वित महसूस कर रहा हूँ। आज हम विधि जगत की एक ऐसी शख्सियत की महत्वपूर्ण भूमिका को पुनः स्मरण कर रहे हैं जिन्होंने न केवल न्यायपालिका में अपनी सेवाएं दी बल्कि न्याय के क्षेत्र में एक नए युग की शुरुआत की। माननीय न्यायमूर्ति श्री बीरेंद्र कुमार जी का जन्म 23 मई 1963 को श्री सत्यनारायण प्रसाद शर्मा जी के परिवार में पटना बिहार में हुआ। इन्होंने अपनी स्नातक पटना कॉलेज से वर्ष 1980 में उत्तीर्ण की एवं LLB 1986 में पटना लॉ कॉलेज पटना विश्वविद्यालय से उत्तीर्ण की। आपने अधिवक्ता के रूप में सिविल और आपराधिक मामलों में 10 साल तक पटना उच्च न्यायालय में वकालत की। वर्ष 1996 में माननीय न्यायमूर्ति श्री बीरेंद्र कुमार जी बिहार उच्च न्यायिक सेवा में टॉपर रहे तथा 27/5/1997 को अतिरिक्त जिला एवं सेशन न्यायाधीश भागलपुर के रूप में अपनी न्यायिक सेवाओं की शुरुआत की। वर्ष 2011 से 2014 तक आपने माननीय पटना उच्च न्यायालय के रजिस्ट्रार जनरल के पद पर अपनी सेवाएं प्रदान करने के पश्चात आप पटना जिले के जिला एवं सत्र न्यायाधीश के पद पर आसीन रहे। माननीय न्यायमूर्ति श्री बीरेंद्र कुमार जी ने 16 नवंबर 2016 को माननीय पटना उच्च न्यायालय में न्यायाधिपति के रूप में पदोन्नत हुए। दिनांक 2/1/2022 से आप राजस्थान उच्च न्यायालय में न्यायाधीश के रूप में कार्यरत हैं। आपने राजस्थान उच्च न्यायालय की दोनों पीठों में न्यायाधीश के रूप में सेवाएं दी हैं। आपके व्यवहार एवं न्यायाधीश के रूप में कार्य प्रणाली से समस्त अधिवक्ता समुदाय आपसे खुश रहा है। आपने हमेशा नए अधिवक्ताओं को प्रोत्साहित किया है। आप में वो सारी खूबियां हैं जो एक अच्छे न्यायाधीश में होती हैं। आपने अधिवक्ताओं को हमेशा सम्मान किया है व उनकी व्यक्तिगत समस्याओं में मदद करने की कोशिश की है। अपने सहयोगी अधिवक्ताओं और न्यायपालिका के अन्य सदस्यों के साथ आपके मधुर संबंध व न्यायपालिका में एक सकारात्मक और सहयोगी वातावरण बनाने में महत्वपूर्ण भूमिका निभाई है। आज हम माननीय न्यायमूर्ति श्री बीरेंद्र कुमार जी के सेवानिवृत्ति के अवसर पर एकत्रित हुए हैं, लेकिन यह एक अंत नहीं है बल्कि एक नई शुरुआत है। मैं आशा करता हूं कि आपका अनुभव और ज्ञान भविष्य की पीढ़ियों के लिए एक प्रेरणा स्रोत बने। इस अवसर पर मैं अपनी ओर से बार काउंसिल ऑफ राजस्थान के सदस्यगण तथा राज्य के समस्त अधिवक्ताओं की ओर से माननीय न्यायमूर्ति श्री बीरेंद्र कुमार जी को धन्यवाद देना चाहता हूं, जिन्होंने हमें अपनी सेवाओं से गौरवान्वित कर एवं लाभान्वित किया। अंत में माननीय न्यायमूर्ति श्री बीरेंद्र कुमार जी एवं उनके परिवारजनों के उज्जवल भविष्य की एवं दीर्घायु के लिए शुभकामनाएं देता हूं।
माननीय मुख्य न्यायाधीश श्री मनेंद्र मोहन श्रीवास्तव साहब, माननीय न्यायाधिपतिगण श्री वीरेंद्र कुमार साहब, राजस्थान उच्च न्यायालय के सभी न्यायाधिपतिगण, श्री राजेंद्र प्रसाद जी महाधिवक्ता राजस्थान उच्च न्यायालय, श्री भुवनेश जी शर्मा चेयरमैन बार काउंसिल ऑफ राजस्थान, श्री आनंद जी पुरोहित अध्यक्ष राजस्थान हाईकोर्ट लॉयर्स एसोसिएशन जोधपुर, श्री रमेश जी पारीक महासचिव राजस्थान हाईकोर्ट बार एसोसिएशन जयपुर, संदीप जी लोहाड़िया अध्यक्ष दी बार एसोसिएशन जयपुर, वरिष्ठ अधिवक्तागण, उच्च न्यायालय के रजिस्ट्रीगण अधिकारीगण, अधीनस्थ न्यायालय के पीठासीन अधिकारीगण और माननीय न्यायपति वीरेंद्र कुमार साहब के परिवारगण, उपस्थित सभी सामान्य अधिवक्ता बंधुओं, आज राजस्थान उच्च न्यायालय के माननीय न्यायाधिपति श्री वीरेंद्र कुमार साहब संवैधानिक परंपराओं के अनुरूप अपने संवैधानिक दायित्वों से मुक्त हो रहे हैं और इस अवसर पर हम सभी यहाँ उन्हें विदाई देने हेतु उपस्थित हुए हैं। विदाई के पल स्वतः ही वातावरण को गंभीर बना देते हैं और इसका स्वाभाविक असर हर प्रकार से यहाँ प्रतिबिंबित हो रहा है। यद्यपि माननीय न्यायाधीश श्री वीरेंद्र कुमार साहब का व्यक्तित्व किसी परिचय का मोहताज नहीं है, फिर भी आपके लगभग 3 दशक के गौरवपूर्ण न्यायिक काल पर प्रकाश डालना मैं आवश्यक समझता हूँ। आपने स्नातक की शिक्षा प्राप्त करने के पश्चात विधि स्नातक की शिक्षा वर्ष 1986 में पटना विश्वविद्यालय से प्राप्त की। विधि स्नातक की उपाधि प्राप्त करने के पश्चात आपका चयन बिहार राज्य वरिष्ठ न्यायिक सेवा में हुआ एवं आप बिहार न्यायिक सेवा 1996 की परीक्षा में टॉपर रहे। न्यायिक सेवा में चयन के पश्चात दिनांक 27 मई 1997 को आप अतिरिक्त जिला सेशन न्यायाधीश भागलपुर में नियुक्ति हुए एवं बतौर जिला सेशन न्यायाधीश आपने बिहार के विभिन्न जिलों में अपनी सेवाएं दी एवं कई महत्वपूर्ण निर्णय मुकदमा का निस्तारण करते हुए पक्ष को लाभान्वित किया। आपने वर्ष 2011 से 14 तक पटना हाईकोर्ट में रजिस्ट्रार जनरल के पद पर भी कार्य किया। इस पद पर रहते हुए आपने समय समय पर उच्च न्यायालय के प्रशासनिक कार्य में सफलतापूर्वक भागीदारी निभाकर अपने प्रशासनिक कौशल का परिचय दिया। आप पटना जिले के जिला सेशन न्यायाधीश पद पर भी नियुक्त है। दिनांक 16 नवंबर 2016 को पटना उच्च न्यायालय के आप न्यायाधिपति नियुक्त हुए एवं 2 जनवरी 2022 को आपका स्थानांतरण माननीय उच्च न्यायालय राजस्थान में हुआ। माननीय न्यायाधिपति वीरेंद्र कुमार साहब लगभग 9 वर्ष की अवधि तक न्यायाधिपति रहते हुए लगभग 40,000 से ज्यादा महत्वपूर्ण मुकदमा मामला का निस्तारण किया। वे कई महत्वपूर्ण प्रकरणों में रिपोर्टेबल आदेश पारित किए। श्रीमान ने सिविल, क्रिमिनल, संवैधानिक मामला महत्वपूर्ण निर्णय पारित किए जो कई विधि पुस्तकों और न्यायिक पत्रिकाओं पर प्रकाशित हो चुके हैं। भविष्य में विधि के क्षेत्र में आपके द्वारा पारित महत्वपूर्ण निर्णय मील के पत्र साबित होंगे। माननीय न्यायाधिपति वीरेंद्र कुमार साहब हसमुख स्वभाव और सहृदय धनी है। संपूर्ण न्यायिक सेवा काल के दौरान श्रीमान के संबंध अधिवक्ताओं विशेष कर युवा अधिवक्ताओं के साथ हमेशा मधुर रहे और श्रीमान ने युवा अधिवक्ताओं को हमेशा अपने प्रकरण तैयारी करने के लिए प्रोत्साहित किया है। न्यायाधिपति काल में श्रीमान ने अपने न्यायिक दायित्वों का वहन संवैधानिक परंपराओं और विधि द्वारा स्थापित कानून के अनुरूप एवं न्यायिक परंपराओं की अक्सर पालना करते हुए किया है। न्यायालय की गरिमा को श्रीमान ने सदैव सर्वोपरि माना है। आप कल न्यायाधिपति के पद पर आसीन रहे या नहीं रहे, किंतु आपका व्यक्तित्व और आपका व्यवहार विधि जगत में हमेशा चिर विस्मरणीय रहेगा तथा अधिवक्ता समुदाय के लिए आपके साथ गुजारे गए क्षण हमेशा प्रेरणादायी साबित होंगे। माननीय न्यायाधिपति श्री वीरेंद्र कुमार साहब अपने संवैधानिक दायित्व से मुक्त हो रहे हैं, किंतु आपका स्नेह और आपकी प्रेरणाएं विधि जगत को हमेशा मिलती रहेगी। मैं अपनी ओर से तथा राजस्थान हाईकोर्ट एडवोकेट एसोसिएशन जोधपुर की ओर से माननीय न्यायाधिपति श्री वीरेंद्र कुमार साहब एवं उनके परिवारजनों के लिए उज्जवल भविष्य की कामना करता हूं और आने वाला समय आप श्रीमान के लिए मंगलमय, सुखदायी, प्रगतिशील हो ऐसी कामना करता हूं।
Honorable judges of the Rajasthan High Court, Jodhpur, Master of this farewell fest ceremony, Honorable Justice Birendra Kumar and his family member, Shri Rajendra Prasad, Advocate General, Rajasthan High Court, Shri Bhuvnesh Sharma, Chairman, Rajasthan Bar Council of India, Shri Ratanaram Tholia, President, Rajasthan High Court Advocate Association, Shri Ramit Parikh, General Secretary, Rajasthan High Court, Jaipur Bar, Shri Sandeep Loharia, President, Jaipur Bar Association, learned senior advocate and officer of the registry, learned member of the bar. We have assembled here to bid warm and affectionate farewell to Honorable Justice Birendra Kumar upon his supination on the illustrious careers. Justice Kumar was a jurist in exceptional integrity and profound wisdom. On behalf of the Rajasthan High Court Lawyers Association, principal seat at Jodhpur, it is both my honor and privilege to extend heartfelt gratitude and best wishes to His Lordship. Justice Birendra Kumar was born on 23rd May 1963 and he was graduated thereafter he obtained the degree of LLB degree from the Patna College, Patna University in 1986. After obtaining the law degree, he participated in various civil, criminal matters in Patna Civil High Court and Rajasthan Patna High Court. The life skills of Justice Birendra Kumar shows height and which is ordinary man unable to beginning he can attain only by hard work and diligence. born with the intense sense of responsibility and thirst for the knowledge. Justice Birendra Kumar earned a recognition early in his legal career. His ability and recent complex and legal issue compelled his unwavering commitment to equity and fairness, saw him a raise through the rank of the admirable grace and elevated to bench. His lordship brought with him a sense of purpose and deep understanding of the societal and implication of judicial pronouncement. Justice Birendra Kumar had a distinguished tenure marked by the fairness, clarity of thought, and commitment of upholding the rule of the law. His lordship journey of judiciary, one of the inspired on the respect and beginning with illustrious career as a lawyer, culminating in a legal judgment which served a become a generation to come. His interpretation of the law have become a mark by a fine and balance of the technical and precious human compassion, embodying in every essence of justice. Justice Virendra Kumar joined the prestigious Bihar Superior Judicial Service in 1997, and his noteworthy journey remained posted additional district and session judge Bhagalpur and Patna. Justice Virendra Kumar was known for his generous manner and simplicity of generosity and punctuality as a judicial officer. I have no hesitation to saying that the mannerism of the objectivity of which with which he was hearing and deciding the matter made him a popular judge wherever he remained posted before he was elevated to bench of the Patna High Court on 16 November 2016. Thereafter, he was transferred to Rajasthan High Court on 2nd January 2022. His tenure as a judge of Rajasthan High Court was truly memorable and very well known. A clarity of thought and expression and an indispensable requirement of the judicial craftsmanship. Justice Birendra Kumar had plenty of judgment as well as the extra judicial alertness are closely reasoned to trustworthy written and have multiple dimensions. Justice Virendra Kumar tenure has left an indelible impart in the various field of the law, particularly era in which the constitutional law and criminal jurisprudence and administrative law. His lordship judgment have been loaded only by the legal rigor, but also their sensitivity of the evolving the needs of the society. Time and again, he was demonstrated the justice not only merely concept but having a force of must be adopted that completes the modern life. Beyond courtroom justice, Birendra Kumar has been mentor and guide to the all legal fraternity, particularly to the young lawyers. As we bid farewell to Justice Birendra Kumar, we celebrate not just his illustrious career, but also the values he has upheld and imparted his lordship commitment to the justice and fairness and height of the standard of judicial conduct will continue to inspire us. While we will miss his presence on the bench, we are confident that the contribution of the legal profession will be endure the guiding us in the years to come. Today, a logical culmination and distinguished satisfying the judicial career devoted to justice, dispensation and superannuation mark, and of the working of someone else, and being a living for yourself. While bidding farewell, Justice Birendra Kumar, I, on behalf of the Rajasthan High Court Lawyers Association, Jodhpur, wish you good health and happiness and all the best. One thing is more, before your tenure, the whole tenure at the Jodhpur principal seat, we have never seen your smile in court and everywhere, sir. Today is the last day. Please smile, sir, and so that we can. Thank you very much, sir.
Honorable Chief Justice M.M. Srivastava Sahab, and other companion judges of Honorable Rajasthan High Court, Master of today's farewell ceremony, Honorable Justice Birendra Kumar ji, Shri Rajendra Prasad ji, Advocate General Rajasthan, Shri Bhuvnesh Sharma, Chairman Bar Council of Rajasthan Jaipur, Shri Ratnaram Tholia, President Rajasthan High Court Advocates Association Jodhpur, Shri Anand Purohit ji, President Rajasthan High Court Lawyers Association Jodhpur, Shri Sandeep Lohadia ji, President the Bar Association Jaipur, learned senior members of the bar, officers of the registry, and family members of Honorable Justice Birendra Kumar ji. Today we gather here with mixed emotions, a sense of celebration for an illustrious career and a tinge of sadness, as we bid farewell to an eminent jurist, Honorable Justice Birendra Kumar ji, on the occasion of Lordship's retirement from the Rajasthan High Court. Lordship's journey in the field of law is a testament to integrity, wisdom, and relentless dedication to the cause of justice. Born with a vision to uphold the values of our Constitution and the rule of law, my lords have spent decades transforming that vision into reality with one judgment at a time. Throughout Lordship's remarkable career, my lords have not only interpreted the law, but also infused it with humanity and fairness. Lordship's judgments have left an indelible mark, setting benchmarks that will continue to guide us in the pursuit of justice. Whether dealing with complex matters or cases that touch the lives of ordinary citizens, your lordship's approach was always marked by compassion, clarity, and an unwavering commitment to the truth. Sir, your tenure has been more than just a service to the judiciary. It has been a lesson in leadership and ethical conduct for all of us. Your meticulous reasoning, coupled with a deep understanding of societal context, has enriched not just the Rajasthan High Court, but the legal fraternity across India. We learned procedures from your lordships in civil as well as criminal jurisdiction. While we celebrate lordship's professional achievements, we must also recognize the qualities that make lordship an extraordinary individual. Lordship's humility, lordship's sense of fairness, and the ability to connect with people from all walks of life. These qualities have endeared lordships to everyone, from colleagues to the countless litigants whose lives have been impacted through lordship's judgments. As your lordship embark on this new chapter of life, we are confident that lordship's wisdom and experience will continue to inspire and guide us. Though the courtroom will miss your lordship's presence, the legacy will remain firmly etched in the history books of our judiciary. On behalf of Rajasthan High Court Bar Association Jaipur, I extend our heartfelt gratitude for your exemplary service and convey our best wishes for a fulfilling and joyful retirement. May you find this new phase of life filled with peace, health, and the time to pursue the passions and interests you hold dear. Thank you for being a torchbearer of justice, a mentor to many, and a beacon of hope for countless citizens. Your contributions have truly been monumental, and your legacy will inspire generations to come. With deep respect and admiration, we bid Lordship farewell, knowing that while you may be retiring from the bench, your influence will remain timeless.
माननीय मुख्य न्यायाधिपति श्रीमान MM श्रीवास्तव साहब, उपस्थित माननीय न्यायाधिपतिगण, राजस्थान उच्च न्यायालय जयपुर बेंच व जोधपुर बेंच, श्रीमान राजेंद्र प्रसाद जी, एडवोकेट जनरल साहब, राजस्थान सरकार, श्रीमान भुवनेश शर्मा जी, चेयरमैन बार काउंसिल ऑफ राजस्थान, श्रीमान रत्नाराम जी टोलिया, अध्यक्ष राजस्थान हाईकोर्ट एडवोकेट एसोसिएशन जोधपुर, श्री आनंद पुरोहित जी, राजस्थान हाईकोर्ट अध्यक्ष, राजस्थान हाईकोर्ट लॉयर्स एसोसिएशन जोधपुर, श्री रमित पारिक जी, महासचिव राजस्थान हाईकोर्ट बार एसोसिएशन जयपुर, माननीय न्यायाधिपति श्री वीरेंद्र कुमार जी, राजस्थान उच्च न्यायालय व उनके परिवारजन। आज यह अवसर हमारे लिए अत्यंत भावुक और गौरवपूर्ण है कि माननीय न्यायमूर्ति श्री वीरेंद्र कुमार जी अपने 27 वर्षों की न्यायिक सेवा, जिसमें दिनांक 27/5/1997 से दिनांक 16/11/2016 तक बिहार राज्य के अधीनस्थ न्यायालय एवं दिनांक 16/11/2016 से पटना उच्च न्यायालय में, तत्पश्चात दिनांक 22/1/2022 से राजस्थान उच्च न्यायालय में पूर्ण कर अपने न्यायिक सेवा की विदाई ले रहे हैं। कभी लफ्जों में इंसाफ था, कभी खामोशी में फैसला, जिनका किरदार ही अदालत था, वो शख्स जा रहा है आज यहाँ से। माननीय श्री वीरेंद्र कुमार जी का जन्म दिनांक 23/5/1963 को चाणक्य, आर्यभट्ट और अशोक जैसे महान व्यक्तियों की जन्मभूमि व आदिकाल से तक्षशिला व नालंदा जैसे प्राचीन विश्वविद्यालयों के साथ भारत की बौद्धिक राजधानी बिहार राज्य के पटना में श्री सत्यनारायण प्रसाद शर्मा जी के यहाँ हुआ था। आपने अपनी स्कूल की शिक्षा पटना बिहार से पूर्ण की, तत्पश्चात BA की डिग्री वर्ष 1980 में पटना कॉलेज से करने के पश्चात LLB की डिग्री पटना लॉ कॉलेज से प्राप्त की। आपको फौजदारी, दीवानी, संवैधानिक मामलों के में विशेष महारत हासिल थी। आप वर्ष 1996 में बिहार सुपीरियर जुडिशियल सर्विस परीक्षा के टॉपर रहे। तत्पश्चात आप बिहार सुपीरियर जुडिशियल सर्विस में अतिरिक्त जिला एवं सत्र न्यायाधीश के रूप में वर्ष 1997 में पदस्थापित हुए और आपने जिला एवं सत्र न्यायाधीश के पद पर विभिन्न जगह रहते हुए सेवाएं प्रदान की। आप पटना उच्च न्यायालय में वर्ष 2011 से 2014 तक रजिस्ट्रार जनरल रहे। आपकी उत्कृष्ट सेवाओं को देखते हुए दिनांक 16/11/2016 को आप पटना उच्च न्यायालय के न्यायाधीश के रूप में मनोनीत हुए। तत्पश्चात पटना उच्च न्यायालय से स्थानांतरण होकर दिनांक 2/1/2022 से राजस्थान उच्च न्यायालय के न्यायाधिपति के रूप में सेवाएं प्रदान की है। आपने अपने उच्च न्यायालय के न्यायाधिपति रहते हुए लगभग 40,000 से भी अधिक विभिन्न प्रकृति के कानूनी मुकदमों का निस्तारण किया है। आपका न्यायिक सेवा काल पूर्ण कर्तव्यनिष्ठ, ईमानदारी एवं सादगीपूर्ण रहा है। आपने विधि जगत की सेवा के साथ साथ आम व्यक्ति की सेवा का भाव भी रखा। आप अत्यंत ही मधुभाषी व मिलनसार व्यक्तित्व के धनी रहे। आपने हमेशा बार एवं बैच के मधुर संबंध एवं समन्वय बनाए रखने के हेतु महत्वपूर्ण भूमिका निभाई है, जो सदैव अविस्मरणीय रहेगा। आप जयपुर जिला एवं अन्य न्यायालयों के अधिकतर न्यायिक अधिकरण व पक्षकारण की सुविधा के लिए विभिन्न प्रकार के सुधार व सदैव न्यायिक कार्य के लिए स्वायत्तपूर्ण वातावरण बनाने के लिए जाने जाते रहे। आपने राजस्थान उच्च न्यायालय के न्यायाधीश पद पर रहते हुए कई महत्वपूर्ण निर्णय पारित किए तथा न्यायिक सिद्धांत प्रतिपादित किए, जिसमें मुख्यतः पुलिस महानिदेशक द्वारा चौथी बार जांच स्थानांतरित करने के आदेश को रद्द करते हुए यह स्पष्ट किया कि पीड़ित को भी निष्पक्ष जांच में न्याय पाने का मौलिक अधिकार है। साथ ही एक अन्य मामले में आपने यह निर्णय दिया कि यदि फायरिंग किसी व्यक्ति को लक्षित करके नहीं की गई तो वह हत्या के प्रयास की श्रेणी में नहीं आता। वह एनडीपीएस के मामले में गलत पहचान को आधार मानते हुए उस पर लगे आरोपों को खारिज किया। आपने वयस्कों के बीच विवादोत्तर संबंधों को अपराध की श्रेणी में नहीं रखकर व्यक्तिगत स्वतंत्रता का उल्लंघन माना। आपका न्यायिक सेवा काल पूर्ण कर्तव्यनिष्ठा, ईमानदारी एवं सादगीपूर्ण रहा। आपने विधि जगत की सेवा के साथ साथ आम व्यक्ति की सेवा का भाव भी रखा। आप अत्यंत मधुभाषी, मिलनसार व्यक्ति रहे। आज आपके इस विदाई समारोह के अवसर पर हमारे लिए अत्यंत भावुक और गौरवपूर्ण है कि माननीय न्यायमूर्ति श्री वीरेंद्र कुमार जी अपने न्यायिक सेवा से विदाई के इस क्षण में हम सबको सब आपकी अतुलनीय सेवा और योगदान के प्रति अपनी गहरी कृतज्ञता व्यक्त करते हैं। आपने अपनी सेवा काल के दौरान विभिन्न न्यायालयों को अपनी बुद्धिमत्ता, निष्पक्षता और संवेदनशीलता को समर्थ किया है। आपने अपनी न्यायिक सेवा के दौरान कई न्यायिक दृष्टांत पारित किए हैं। आप द्वारा सेवा काल के दौरान न्यायपालिका अध्यक्ष और पक्षकालीन सेवाएं प्रदान की है, जिसके लिए सदैव याद किए जाएंगे। हम आशा करते हैं कि आपके न्यायिक सेवा के लंबे अनुभव का हमें आगे भविष्य में किसी न किसी रूप में लाभ व मार्गदर्शन मिलता रहेगा। मैं मेरी ओर से व दी बार एसोसिएशन जयपुर के समस्त सदस्यों की ओर से आपकी न्यायिक सेवा से विदाई समारोह के लिए तथा आपके सुखमय भविष्य की कामना करता हूँ।
Honorable the Chief Justice, Honorable Mr. Justice Manindra Mohan Srivastava Sahab, my esteemed brothers and sisters judges of Jodhpur and Jaipur, Honorable Mr. Justice Sri Chandrasekhar, Honorable Mr. Justice Dr. Pushpendra Singh Bhati, Honorable Mr. Justice Dinesh Mehta Sahab, Honorable Mr. Justice Vineet Kumar Mathur Sahab, Honorable Mr. Justice Manoj Kumar Garg Sahab, Honorable Mr. Justice Inderjeet Singh Sahab, Honorable Mr. Justice Avnish Jhingan Sahab, Honorable Mr. Justice Arun Monga Sahab, Honorable Mr. Justice Narendra Singh Datta Sahab, Honorable Mr. Justice Mahendra Kumar Goyal Sahab, Honorable Mr. Justice Manuri Lakshman Sahab, Honorable Mr. Justice Farjand Ali Sahab, Honorable Mr. Justice Sudesh Bansal Sahab, Honorable Mr. Justice Anup Kumar Dhand Sahab, Honorable Mr. Justice Vinod Kumar Bharwani Sahab, Honorable Mr. Justice Uma Shankar Vyas Sahab, Honorable Justice Rekha Borana Sister, Honorable Mr. Justice Samir Jain Sahab, Honorable Mr. Justice Kuldeep Mathur Sahab, Honorable Justice Shubha Mehta Ma'am, Honorable Mr. Justice Ganesh Ram Meena Sahab, Honorable Mr. Justice Anil Kumar Uppan Sahab, Honorable Sister Nupur Bhati, Honorable Mr. Justice Ashok Kumar Jain Sahab, Honorable Mr. Justice Yogendra Kumar Purohit Sahab, Honorable Mr. Justice Bhuvan Goyal Sahab, Honorable Mr. Justice Pravir Bhatnagar Sahab, Honorable Mr. Justice Ashutosh Kumar Sahab, Honorable Mr. Justice Chandrasekhar Sharma Sahab, Honorable Mr. Justice Pramil Kumar Mathur Sahab, Honorable Mr. Justice Chandra Prakash Sirmali Ji, Honorable Mr. Justice Manish Sharma Sahab, Honorable Mr. Justice Anand Sharma Sahab, Honorable Mr. Justice Sunil Beniwal Sahab, Honorable Mr. Justice Mukesh Raj Purohit Sahab, Honorable Mr. Justice Sandeep Shah Sahab, Sri Rajendra Prasad, Advocate General and other law officers of the state of Rajasthan, Sri Bhuvanesh Sharma, Chairman Bar Council of Rajasthan, Jaipur, Shri Ratan Ram Thulia, President, Rajasthan High Court Advocates Association, Jodhpur, Shri Anand Purohit, President, Rajasthan High Court Lawyers Association, Jodhpur, Shri Ramit Parikh, General Secretary, Rajasthan High Court Bar Association, Jaipur, Shri Sandeep Luharia, President, the Bar Association, Jaipur, learned senior advocates and learned members of the bar, Registrar General and Office of Officers of the Registry, as well as all the judicial officers present here, all respected Bhabis present here to grace the occasion, representative of the print and electronic media, court staff engaged in managing this farewell ceremony, friends and family members, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. It is time for me to say goodbye to this august bench. At the moment, I would like to quote one stanza of Sant Kabir. वृक्ष कहा सब पात से सुन पतियां मेरी बात, इस कुल की यही रीत है, एक आवत एक जात. Though he said it in a wider sense of movement of the soul from this world to trans world, but it is applicable here also. The occasion gives me immense pleasure as now onwards I can share more time with the family members, especially my grandchildren. In my 28 years of judicial career, what I could recapitulate is that the foundation of the judicial institution is so strongly embedded that it can never be rooted out. Responsibility of the bar and the bench is to keep it always green, healthy, vibrant, and responsive. Only then the people would have more confidence to get its shelter for relevance of their miseries. This is possible only by joint efforts of and introspection by the bar and the bench. These days, our judicial institution at every level is facing crisis of trustworthiness from inside and outside as well. A fast-growing phenomenon is subjective satisfaction overriding the objective analysis. Resultantly, our just and correct decisions are also eyed with suspicion. Today, a person found fit for a particular assignment, tomorrow may not be. And so, on any later date, he may be offered the same assignment. It is my personal experience as well. Besides many more other instances of which you all are aware, I could not like to detail here. The institution should not be sacrificed for individual interest. The survival of the institution would ensure survival of the democracy. However, tragedy is that those whose words and voice impacts keep silence, and those whose voice is unheard speaks a lot. No doubt, judiciary at all levels is striving hard to improve the situation. However, it could not reach the bottleneck. It has not been plugged in forever. Conflicting judicial pronouncements are attributed to the subjective approach. Another challenge the judiciary is facing is mounting pendency of cases. I have no hesitation to confess that I could seldom finish the huge daily court list of 250 cases and more. Sometimes injustice might have happened due to non-taking up of the cases, though it was listed before the bench. The institution of alternative dispute resolution mechanism is getting momentum, having noticeable impacts, and is proving fruitful in rendition of the present and future load of the courts. However, more is to be done to avoid the system becoming stagnant. Under the able guidance of Hon'ble the Chief Justice, this High Court has been able to cope up with the ratio of filing and disposal of cases. Rather, more cases were disposed of than filed before this court. I got an opportunity to join the bench at an early age. For that, cooperation of the lawyers and the bench at Patna High Court in enhancing my legal acumen cannot be forgotten. In this High Court, also, I could perform due to full support and cooperation from the bar. The young lawyers here have a lot of potential and legal acumen. They must be provided with opportunity to assist the court in the best of their ability. I feel indebted to this august gathering for organizing this robust reference. In the process of administration of justice, I have been tough on certain occasions, but that was only for the best interest of the institution. If I have hurt anyone by my action or words, I would seek apology for the same. The High Court has a very rich tradition, and I have learned a lot from the members of the bar and the brother and sister judges, which I shall carry as legacy. If I could do something better for administration of justice here, that was due to full cooperation of the bar, for which I would always be grateful. I feel proud and humble to Honorable the Chief Justice, who always showed brotherly guidance throughout. My sincere thanks to my brothers and sisters judges of Jodhpur and Jaipur, who did not allow me to feel away from the home. My special thanks to Honorable Mr. Justice Kuldeep Mathur Sahab, who is carrying some very pleasant future plan for me as a guide. I express my sincere gratitude to respected Bhabiji for sparing time from their busy schedule to grace the occasion. Thanks to the Registrar General and his team of the registry for cooperation in my smooth stay and working here. I feel proud to thank my entire court staff and law researchers whose work and dedication did not allow me to undergo work pressure. I cannot forget the contribution of my wife, my children, and other family members who always motivated me to be there where the institution needs me. Their sacrifice is above the limits of thanks. I will always remain indebted to Almighty God, who always remains with me to guide the real path. In the last, I would thank everyone for their presence, best wishes, and kind words of appreciation. और अंत में आनंद पुरोहित साहब को बताना चाहूंगा कि मैं कोर्ट में बहुत हंसने का कोशिश करता था, लेकिन मुझे किसी ने कह दिया कि जो हंसा वो फंसा.